There is more and more victory that is being recorded as time flies. Manoya gwalo kwelo maka na gịnị mere onye jụrụ ajụjụ mechaa wee ghọta na gịnị that the only possible way you can correct a child is by making that child understand that the gateway of salvation can only be gotten by what it is. What is that? Two things are involved. We have gathered ourselves so long that it seems gradually we are now failing to understand the most important fact of life, which is productivity, helping ourselves grow, and what it is. Now, you see, what the Russian government just exposed now will really put the zoo into problem if care is not taken. Because fashion again, no farmer, wonder nezeze. Magunu. Energy watakere, energy. Simba. Ona nke ikpeazụ a ka ọ chọrọ ka ejie ya. What the child does not understand is that no matter how you want to play this game, there are people way smarter than you. Way smarter than you. Before you can even understand what is going on, they have gone 10 miles ahead of your stupidity. And that's where the game begins. Prior to the knowledge that we preach, prior to the things that we say, we must duly understand that what the zoo did to Biafrans during Buhari regime needs to be exposed. They give us a correct good you for if I go and cause. One has to be corrected first before they move to another one. And that's what I keep saying. The level of victory that we would achieve in the coming future will really put the zoo in a position where it's either they join us or they leave us. That is why when most of you come online to complain without helping hands, I just laugh at you because you do not understand the message. So somebody said, why should the Russian government be doing what they are doing now? And I tell them, why shouldn't they? If you don't know that we need a go sit on in my face. Boy, go sit in one care we fell again. When I was on there, Emily for a job. And that is one positive end. As we write for freedom and make more proper sense, we must understand that every program will be positioned the way it is, and there is no escape for victory. Now we can move in and tell ourselves nothing but the truth. And what is the truth? The truth is that those who presented that Ali from wherever he is and called it Buhari should be punished properly. The Russian president on his side have come in so much contact with much information, recently there have been a battle against the Russian president from everybody, whatever the case may be, but we're not discussing that yet. But what I want to say is this: what you cannot start, or should we say what you cannot finish, don't start it. Because there's so much to talk about if care is not taken. But everybody is about to reap what they sowed. And by so doing, everything that comes in contact with them can now testify what is already happening. We're people with a bunch of knowledge. And our knowledge has really paved the way for us. But during the time of Buhari, there are a lot of lies that was told. Buhari died in 2015 and the Nigerian government kept pushing him for certificate and all that. Suddenly they remember they need to change the password of the presidential doors in Aso Rock. And the Russian president is coming out with much evidence. And this is the point where everybody must look at themselves and say, well, the truth must be told. But hear me and hear me clearly. For some of you that don't understand these wings that this man wants to play, there's a wing that they are likely to play before you even understand what they are doing. Time has already gone. That's the wing I keep telling so many Biafrans to pay attention to. The zoo understands that if the Biafrans should regain their freedom, it won't really go well with them. They don't want us, they just want our craft. Because we are too brilliant, we are too knowledgeable. That is why it's difficult for them to control us. Without oil or without gas, without gold and without silver, we can still survive. We can still make it in the world map. And that is their problem. So at this point in time, we are stopping one or two things for them. They don't like it. They really do not like it. But what should I say? The Igbos in their end has learned how to be fruitful. Take the horn by the neck and achieve the unachievable. And this is what has been causing problem around the zoo. Because they too know that it is impossible for them to rise as a nation without Biafrans in there. But now that the Russian government has come out with so much evidence, we'll be standing on our 2 feet to tell them the mistakes they have been making. So help us God this time around.